Elizabeth Warren's team listens to my show a lot. That really, really surprised me.
Okay, so here's why. You're a great listener. And I think that the authentic way in which you listen and respond leads me to believe that you're just open. Like, you're open to information. You're not judging it as it's coming over the transom, unless it's just fucking outrageous, or somebody's being hateful or lying or insincere. I was saying to those guys out there, I've watched everything, not everything. I really do. I listen to you while I paint. The thing that always comes across to me with you is that fundamentally you have like a core set of beliefs, of values, and they're the same values I have. And maybe that's a shock or a surprise. But I was saying to you guys out there, like, we all think if you're Republican or Democrat, that we got nothing in common. But I will tell you what I was raised with. I mean, obviously, I try and I've failed in many respects. Failed in my addiction and sometimes fail in my sobriety and being the man that I aspire to be. But I care about my family. I care about my friends. I care about my community. I care about my country, and I care about my faith. I'm, maybe being presumptuous. I think that's what you care about. And I don't mean that as like some saccharine bullshit. Our prescription of how to make all those things better may be different. And those are the things that we used to argue about.
Yeah.
I'd grown up, the majority of my friends were all Republicans. Anyway, my point is, I don't know why you'd be shocked other than by the impression that's been left about me. I don't know.
I think I'm shocked because I'm new at this shit, man. You grew up in this, in politics, and
I didn't grow up in this, though, Shawn.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I guess what I'm getting at is it's just, man, it's so fucking politicized. Republican, Democrat, which I don't even fucking know what it means to be a Republican anymore, to be honest with you. I think everything's just so far off base now that I don't even know. I have conservative values, and that's all I can say anymore. Yeah. But it's just become so divisive that it appears that the decision has already been made for you, who you can associate with, who you can watch, who you can take information from, and who you can't. And while I don't and will never again fall into those fucking lines, I think a lot of people can't see past it. And some things have happened to me too, since I've been in this game of fucking podcasting and started diving into politics. What I've realized is that, whatever the mainstream media determines the narrative is going to be about you, that's what it's going to be. Whether it has
Tell anything. Me about it, brother.
Exactly, right? Yeah. But I mean, I am not a MAGA cultist. I don't agree with everything that comes out of that political movement. In fact, as time moves on, I agree with less and less of it.